How's it going, Comedy Calendar fam? And welcome back for another week of comedy down here in South Florida. It is Thanksgiving week, guys, and it's the season to think about all the things we're thankful for, and it's the season to get together with the family members that can still tolerate you long enough to share a meal with you. In my case, it's not a lot of people left on that list, but we're going to get things started with our expert on the Epstein file, my co-host, Sebi Alvarez. Sebi, how you doing, my brother?
Very good. Updates on the Epstein files. They're not coming out. We're not releasing them. It's not going to happen. Keep like trying though. That's valiant effort. We love it. But yeah, those they're not coming out. We actually burned them a long time ago. They don't exist. Everyone thinks they exist, and it's just a big fugazi. It's a big psyop.
My the biggest recent news that I saw was that apparently Bill Clinton and Donald Trump had a much closer personal relationship than any of us could ever imagine.
His name is Bubba. Okay? Let's refer to him by his government name, Bubba, and leave it at that.
It's nice to see two older guys from previous generations have that kind of love for each other.
Right?
I thought it was like a new thing. I thought it was Gen Z doing it. No, even Generation Dementia was up on it. So
we'll all be Generation Dementia.
Good on you boys. Good on you boys for all the love that you guys have for each other. Trump and Bill Clinton, who would have knew,
Yeah. Gets crazy over there in Bohemian Grove.
I just want to get to that point where I have enough money where those are the kind of problems that I have to deal with. You know what I mean? Like,
it's a good problem to have. Sounds like your kind of problem.
I mean, if you're gonna have a problem,
you already do that for free, so it's like,
you know what I mean?
Like, yeah, why wouldn't you do it for like power and fame?
For the love of the game,
right?
If you're down for the love of the game,
Yeah,
like at some point, Kobe wasn't playing basketball for money anymore.
No,
right? He wasn't pushing that hard.
No,
it was that Mamba mentality, I think.
Right, that Mamba mentality.
Mamba mentality, isn't that
okay?
Right?
Yeah, it sounds like you said Mama.
Well, si vamos a hablar en español, una buena mamá.
Okay.
Todo el mundo merece una buena mamá.
Oh, all right. All right, yeah, right. Rico Suave, take your glasses off.
Let's get I forgot I have my Sai glasses on. Sai, where the hell are you, man? We need you back.
Sai is in the middle of Japan right now, and let's see. What time is it in Japan right now? It's 5 a.m. Should we call Sai live on the podcast and wake him up at 5?
Are you able to call Japan?
I can call him through Instagram.
Try.
Through the internet. Let's see. Let's see what happens if we call Simon Tio.
Imagine he's like in Tokyo Metropolitan Police.
Well, let's FaceTime it, so it makes sense that because we're on a fucking podcast. That would make perfect sense.
Guys, that's why Sebi gets paid the big bills around here, because he's a thinker.
Let's see if he'll answer.
Oh, sigh. Wait, you said it was 5 a.m.?
It's like 5 a.m. It's great.
Oh, if he answers, it's going to be great. Well, we tried, Sai. We tried.
I'm definitely going to try and wake him up.
Look, back in my days, to get something over... Did he answer?
He answered. Sai.
Yo.
I can't believe you're live on the comedy calendar right now, dude.
Yo, what's up, boys?
Bro, where are you?
Keep him close to the mic. Put him close to the mic.
We were trying to figure out where in the world is Sai. We need our international correspondent.
Vancouver, Canada right now.
Yo! You coming back home?
You're on your way back?
Yeah.
Damn.
Layover, and then I'll be back there tomorrow.
Holy shit!
How's the balloons up your ass holding up?
Yeah, how are the drugs you're smuggling in?
Popping right now.
It's not comfortable.
Yeah,
dude. So tell us, how was doing stand up in Japan, bro? That's what the comedy fans down here really want to know. What give us a little recap.
Fucking amazing, dude. I literally thought the material wouldn't connect, but there was enough like Americans there and also tourists and like the Japanese people there. They fucked with it. So
how hard was it getting booked on those shows?
They were good. The first one I did wasn't as well as I thought it'd be, but the last two were really good.
Hell yeah.
Bro, when you get back,
upload the video for the last one when I get back.
When you get back, we'll definitely plan for having you in studio instead of over Instagram.
Yeah, this was impromptu. we mentioned you and we were like, where actually is Sai right now? And we were just curious. So they're like, let's give him a call.
So thanks for thinking about me, boys.
Of course, bro.
I see those glasses. I like them.
Yeah, bro.
That's actually what brought it up. He was like, I'm wearing my Sai glasses. That's exactly what prompted it. Of course you would comment on the glasses.
Hell yeah, hell
Dude,
yeah, hell
that's
yeah.
awesome.
Yeah,
Well, it sounds like
seeing you boys.
Yeah, good to see you too, man. Well, like I said, we'll definitely get your pictures and videos all compilated together. So when you come on the pod, we can have some visual aids to show everybody about your trip.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Hell yeah, man. All right, good talking to you, Sai. Get some sleep.
Yeah. Later, boys.
Safe travels. Well, there you go, Sai Montia, live from what time is it there? What time is it in Vancouver, Canada? Oh, it's 12 p.m.
Yeah, but he was just like 2 weeks.
He was just. They have
Listen,
coffee there.
All that matters is we took the shot and it landed, and Sai answered, and he sounded exactly as I would expect him to sound.
Yeah, after what was he like 3 weeks in Japan? How long has this motherfucker been in Japan? It's crazy.
Yeah, I thought for sure Tokyo Metropolitan Police had him in custody.
Yeah, he actually had to start selling his dirty underwear just to pay for the hostels.
Which makes a pretty good penny in Tokyo.
Listen, with a man of his complexion, oh yeah, and his scent, absolutely, they pay premiums for that kind of stuff.
And we're gonna have Sai here on the podcast soon. He's gonna be listen, I don't know anyone else. Well, I guess Kyle Grooms was in Tokyo. No, he was in China. But yeah, Japan is cooler than China. Sorry, so
yeah.
Sai, we're gonna have you on here.
We dropped the ball. We should have told him to do a comedy calendar correspondent recap from after one of his shows out there in Japan.
So he sort of did. I mean, him and I talked about it. He didn't do like the comedy calendor one, but like the whole trip.
Recap. He was filming it.
He live streamed almost the whole trip.
Oh hell yeah! Okay.
And like a lot of the girls were like keeping up to date with what he was going. Like the let's say the what do they call the Japaphiles? What are they called? Ray, you know the answer to this. What are the people that love Japanese culture?
Japanese people.
No, but like foreigners that love it. Weeboos.
Weebs.
Yeah.
Weeaboos.
I hope that's not like a slur.
No.
Okay, because I'll say it more.
If you want, you can say it like a slur, but they also use it amongst themselves. So I guess that does kind of qualify.
Anyways, but Sai did do it. He did a good job.
Hell yeah.
And he should have a ton of footage. So we'll have him in the studio soon and we'll talk about it. Hell yeah, man.
Let's go.
Let's get started with the work at hand here, guys. This week, very excited because this Tuesday, November 25th, at the Miami Improv, 8 p.m., we are doing the turkey contest, guys. Amen. Amen to the turkey contest, bro. So you guys are going to see a lot of the local comedians that have signed up. Last year's winner, Rolando Gomez, hopefully won't be there. All kidding aside, I mean, the guy's a killer. So if he's there, it's going to be a run-in. However, I do know that this year, Sebs, you're going to be performing and competing, right?
Absolutely, 100%. I will be competing. I am looking forward to this show as the only other times I've been on it. I've hosted it twice and I did a guest set last year. So I've never, ever actually legitimately competed. So I need you guys to come out tomorrow to the Miami Improv and say my name at the door and vote for me at the end of the show. That is the most important part. You got to stay till the end of the show so you can vote for who you think is the best person. And I think that's a really cool element to the turkey contest, is forcing everybody to be there locked in till the end to make sure that their people win, because it makes the entire show have the same energy from start to finish, where a lot of the times, sometimes you see a little bit of a drop off at those shows where people leave when their friends go up or after it's a long lineup. This show specifically is also going to be only people who bring 10 people. So in order to qualify for the $100 and for the turkey, you will have to bring your 10 people, everybody. So if you're a comic who's coming to perform, make sure you get your people locked in. Make sure you get everybody there on time as well, because once we start, it becomes so much harder to confirm whether your people have been there or not, get you on the lineup after the fact. So just make sure you get everybody there, even if you tell them it's an hour earlier. If you know your people and you know they're late, make sure you get them there on time, because this is super important because of the contest aspect. It's not like a normal new faces. Sometimes they're able to give some leniency. This month, not at all. Yeah. So please come out, support me, say my name at the door. Art, you're going to be going up as well? Yeah. So originally I was had a previous engagement, but actually no, it got moved. So I will be there this Tuesday. Hopefully either as a guest or maybe even the host. I would love to host it. I love hosting it. But yeah, and the Comedy Calendar fam is coming out for that show. We've been talking about it for a bit. So yeah, man, turkey contest is going to be awesome. It's going to be a good, and like you said, it's going to be a lot stricter than some of the other new face shows that we do monthly. Right.
just because it is a competition and they got to keep it nice. They got to keep it as tight as possible. But definitely come out. And I do know Kevin Quinones for sure. He's one of the new comedians that I met. He was doing Puff 52 all the time.
Cool.
He's coming out. He's gonna be swinging hard. So Kevin, big shout out, man. And of course, Dart will be there. So
Absolutely,
dude. And I forgot, Ellie Rodriguez hasn't been mentioned. I mean, we've implied, but we haven't specifically mentioned Ellie. We love you.
Yes.
I saw her recently at Muchacha, and then again this past weekend.
Yeah, which
actually we should. Yeah,
we got to recap that because this weekend we actually had a last minute booking for one of the comedy calendar boys. I was able to get on the Sarper Griffin show over at the Miami Improv on Saturday. It was absolutely insane. A 3 p.m. show that was packed out to the brim. Me and I hosted, Ellie Rodriguez featured, and Sarper headlined. Sarper is so freaking cool, man. He is salt of the earth, down to earth guy. He's only been doing comedy for 6 months, and he's out there doing an hour of some really strong material. His crowd loves him. I saw him do an hour in Miami at 3 p.m. on Saturday, and then I was lucky enough to host for him again in Fort Lauderdale on Sunday at 3 p.m. as well. And he went out and again did the same thing. He actually switched up some stuff from one set to the other because he was like, oh, this didn't work. I'm going to try out this new bit in my hour. So for a guy to only be 6 months in and be that, well versed in writing and his delivery and the way that he's going, man. If you guys are anywhere you're able to see Sarper, go check him out. He's also going to be coming back to Florida in February, I believe. He's going to be doing a few more shows back down here in February. And I think the exact dates and locations aren't fully booked just yet. But once they are, we will obviously keep you up to date right here on the comedy calendar when that happens. Hopefully, I'll be able to perform on some of those as well. Definitely looking forward to seeing Sarper down here in South Florida more often as well, man. Great shows.
No, and I'll say about the show, we talked about it last week on the podcast. He was on 90 Day Fiance. He, obviously got, from TV, great looking guy, Turkish guy, super. I mean, the guy, besides just being a good looking person, like physically, the guy is so charming. I got to talk to him in the back. He has his manager, Vanessa, who was there the whole time, making sure things were on point. A big shout out to Vanessa. I mean, dude, as far as kind of having that team around you kind of people, really well. She had everything under control, and she made sure that he was able to do, I think he actually ended up doing like an hour 10 in Miami. But like you said, we were sitting, and I saw you at the end, you were sitting like by the stage behind, inside the green room, just chilling, listening, watching the material, and it's nice when we are able to be in there and you forget that you're working for a second and you're able to actually enjoy. So I enjoyed it a lot. His crowd was amazing, like you said. And for sure, next time is going to be a weekend, bro. He's going to be, he did a 3 p.m. Saturday at Miami and basically sold it out. And then he did a 3 p.m. Sunday in Fort Lauderdale, and the crowd, how was it?
It was same. Yeah, it was really hot, and his crowds were incredible from the beginning. When you got on stage, they were laughing, they were engaged, they were there for comedy. Where you think for a lot of these guys that come from a different background and they've garnered their audience from a different background that isn't comedy based, sometimes you see where the audiences aren't really like comedy audiences, so it's hard to get them going when you're a comedian just doing stand up, and then they might come out with something that's not really stand-up. But Sarper's crowds were there for comedy. They loved stand-up. He was doing straight up stand-up. He wasn't doing anything like trying to beat
stories.
Telling stories of just being on the show, or like putting up clips of things that from like. We've seen plenty of people do that in the Improv and in other clubs around town, but specifically for Sarper, I was so impressed of how like dedicated he was to the craft of comedy and like learning and trying to get better and taking the lumps and talking about bombing and so it's really cool to see somebody do it at that level that prolifically so early, man. It's really impressive, and like I said, anybody who gets an opportunity to go check him out, please do.
And you said he's coming back. Obviously there's a demand for it. He's going to be coming back to South Florida within a couple of months. I think he's hitting Naples. I think he's going to be hitting probably Boca. We talked about Boca a little bit, Vanessa and I. The demand is there. And the crowds that he had, some of the people drove down from Tampa to come see him. So there's demand. So if 5 people are willing to drive down from Tampa to see you in Miami, there's at least 50 to 100 people in Tampa that would buy tickets to see your show. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
So yeah, man, big shout out. And then again, most not most importantly, but very importantly, the fact that when the opportunity arose, you were there to take it, and you did a great job, man. You killed it. I mean,
Thank you. Yeah, and I also was able to get a guest set right after that Sarper show on Sunday at the Fort Lauderdale Improv at 6 p.m. They had a Have Not show, and Dom was gracious enough to let me get a 5-minute set on that as well, which was a fantastic show. Lineup was freaking great. Brian G hosting, one of the best hosts in South Florida. Then it was myself, Mark Vieira, Ellie Rodriguez, Natalie Friedman, and Dom and Clyde Gordon. So really, really incredible lineup. The audience was hot from the jump. Brian did a great job opening them up and getting them going. So for me, going up there and just doing a tight 5, even that just felt incredible. I was able to just rip 5 minutes of just great material, great jokes. If you guys ever get an opportunity, seriously, to check out any Have Nots production, whether it be in Fort Lauderdale or Miami, please check it out. Like, these shows are so much fun. Anytime I'm on them, it is like a blast to be a part of a lineup and be a part of a show that does so well, because you see a lot of shows in South Florida, they just have your regular host, feature headliner, or they just have a 2-man show, or they do something that's like kind of quick and in and out. Like, Dom is really doing the closest thing to like those LA, New York style just lineup showcase shows that have so many incredible comics that are all a little bit different. Everybody gets a little bit of a different flavor. Whatever your style of comedy is, you're going to get it that night.
And I'll say he's not the one doing, he is the only one doing it. Like, he's literally doing it, creating opportunities. Last night, we were out and with a group of people, and I was just talking about Dom, exactly that because someone who didn't know him as well as we do asked the question, and I'm like, well, Dom is the guy who's doing it. Dom is the guy who's already created the model of what we all need to be striving for. If we're not striving for that, then what are we trying to do here?
Yeah.
If you're a showrunner,
then you're just going to underachieve.
Right.
At that point.
And yeah, dude, I mean, big shout out Dom P. I mean, I recently, because people are always asking, like, how do you get on Have Nots? Like, like, unless you're there in the moment and it comes up. And,
well, no, the reality is the way you get on Have Nots is you go out there, and I've spoken to Dom about this before, even when we've had.
Let me tell you what I'm trying, and then you tell me how
Okay.
I'm doing. So what I told Dom recently is that I threatened his family.
Oh, okay.
I told him that for Christmas I'd be breaking into his house.
Like the Grinch.
Sure. I mean, I'll be dressed as a white man.
Oh, okay.
So even scarier than the Grinch.
Creepy.
But
Santa.
So we'll see. In 2026, I'll let you guys know how threatening Dom and his family goes.
You're gonna be Krampus.
I mean, I'm gonna do whatever it takes, bro.
Nice.
You know what I mean?
Nice. Well, what I was going to say is, having spoken to Dom about how you get booked on a Have Not show, the number one answer is go out there and do well on regular shows, have incredible clips online, be funny, be so funny that other people who are on Dom's shows are telling him, hey, why haven't you booked this person? Oh, have you heard of this person? Be undeniable in that sense. Or if you're ever at an open mic or you're ever at a show, guess what? Dom is at Thank You Mondays and Fridays a lot. Dom is out and he does open mics and he does work his material the same as the rest of us. If you're ever out and you see him or you've never met him and you don't go up and introduce yourself and be like, hey, my name is so and so, I've been doing comedy for this long, I know you produce Have Nots. It'd be an honor if you could watch my set and give me some pointers or like just see how I do. That's the number one way to get booked, is do good out in the street.
Yeah, do the work.
Murder and do good out in the street. Murder at an open mic with 7 or 8 people and really capture that crowd and show your chops and show that you have the professionalism to be able to do one of these shows. Like, there's no reason why somebody wouldn't want to book you, Dom included. You know what I mean? So it's like,
do the hard work. Do the actual work that it takes to do the thing, you know?
And that's all it is. Yeah. That's really all it is. It's so simple. And be professional.
Another example, which I'll say about doing the hard work, is the big headliner. I'll call it the big headliner this Wednesday, right before Thanksgiving. Is now a Miami tradition
every year.
So it's going to be Wednesday, November 26th at the Miami Improv. 3 shows, which is just getting better and better. He's at 8 o'clock, a 10 o'clock, and like 11:59 show, a midnight show. Mm-hmm. And I know for a fact the first show is already sold out. I forgot to check right before we taped.
Second show is teeter-tottering on sold out. There is only a few tickets left, so if you want to get tickets, if you have a large party, you may want to just default to that late show at midnight.
Yeah, I know a lot of the Comedy Calendar fam. They've already let me know that they're going to be going to that midnight one. We talked about it last week. We recommended it as like the wildest, most the biggest party, let's say.
Yep.
And we'll be there, so it's going to be a good time. Mario will be there. Two Hats will be there. I'm excited, man. I mean, they've been going at this for a year now, so it's going to be tight. It's going to be well produced.
This is one of those shows that the minute it's finished, it's booked for next year. It's already on the books. It's already blocked away. Nobody can get this spot. This day is taken for this event because it is so much fun, and it is one of the events that we look forward to as a staff the most all year. You know, the servers look forward to it because these crowds are incredible. They come out, they are here to party, they're here to have a good time, and like, you know, it makes working, especially for us, you know, being able to do a sold out show. It's always fun doing a sold out show for somebody that you know is a good guy, somebody that has a friend of the show, somebody that you want to help. Like, I want to make sure that this show runs smooth. You know what I mean? I want to make sure everybody who's coming in is greeted at the door properly and sat properly and is, you know, taking care of any special reservations for him that he has, any people that he's bringing, making sure that they're taken care of. Like, it's fun doing the job when you know it's for somebody that is a part of the community, that is you know.
And Mario and Two Hats are all, they're all products of this same ecosystem that all the artists in South Florida are, you know. Two Hats as DJs, they've been around forever. So everywhere else I go, when I meet other DJs that have been doing this for 15, 20 years in the Miami nightlife scene, and I mentioned, I start talking about what we do, and they, either I mention Two Hats or they bring up Two Hats. It's always like, wait, you know those guys? I'm like, yeah, they were on the podcast. It's like, oh, it like almost legitimizes our podcast in the DJ community because we've had these guys on. You know, even like Metal Damien, for example, is somebody who knows these guys, has been around. You know, Jay Abel is somebody who before comedy was already, you know, involved and aware of these guys. So it's cool to have those cross sections that happen. And of course, Mario, every weekend, somebody at the Improv who hears my little spiel brings up that either they want to come to a Mario Ramil show or have been there at a Mario Ramil show before. So for everybody at home, it's this week, guys. It's Thanksgiving week. Mario Ramil, Two Hats, Miami Improv, 3 shows on Wednesday. Do not miss out. We're going to be there. It's going to be, the midnight show is going to be a celebration. I got people coming out to that show. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be wild. And who knows, you know, there's no, Copper Blues is open after.
This is true.
You know, so we'll be ending the show. Let's say it starts at midnight. It'll be ending at 2 something.
Maybe, yeah.
And Copper Blues should still be going on at that point. So the party continues. And realistically, we'll probably just party will continue right there in the showroom. You know what I mean?
Why not?
Lights turn on and people keep going.
Well, no, we got to clean up. We got to get those servers home for Thanksgiving.
Not if you guys tip well.
Not if you guys
tip well. The servers,
they can pay for somebody to cook on Thanksgiving for them, but you got to tip really well. I'm talking in the thousands, everybody. Just come with $1,000 bills, put them down on the table. Don't even question it. Don't look at the tender. Don't ask anything about the treasury. Just take the $1,000 bill and run.
Yeah, just to be sure, you're saying steal from petty cash at work and or.
I'm saying the guests that are coming to the show, bring that much money so that the servers can stay late and party with you.
Gotcha.
So they don't have to worry about the work tomorrow. They can hire somebody to cook for them for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, and speaking of, before we move on, speaking of workers at the Improv, I got a big shout out to Gelvin, man. Gelvin this weekend actually got on stage. I'm not gonna give all the details here, but Gelvin this weekend got on stage multiple times and killed it. And after one of the shows, as I was kind of giving my spiel to somebody, it was a group of ladies, and they actually mentioned like, wait, the server that went up, he's a comedian, right? He was really funny. And I'm like, no, he's not a comedian, but I'm glad that you said that. I've been trying to encourage him to become a comedian. So big shout out Gelvin, man, for getting on stage and entertaining the people, man.
There you go. Gelvin got some motion on here, bro. I like it.
And hopefully that translated into tips for him that night, because
of course,
you know, you got to get paid, man. We live off this shit. So
that's all we do.
Speaking of somebody who lives off this shit, the big headliner this weekend after Thanksgiving, starting on Black Friday, actually, is going to be Eddie Griffin. The guy is one of the masters of this game. He's been doing it forever. He's literally, since I was a kid, he's been one of the guys that I've always looked up to as an actor, as a comedian, just a general funny man. And this weekend, guys, he's going to be here at the Miami Improv. We talk a lot about, I think, actually I have it in my pocket. A lot of you guys that maybe have joined the Comedy Calendar family recently, might have seen us give out these cards with the Admit To pass. Well, these passes are not going to be valid for a show like Eddie Griffin because he's going to sell out. I mean, I didn't check before the show. I should have, but
his tickets are moving. They're close to sold for most of the events. I think VIP is already sold out for every show as well. So if you want to get your tickets, get them now. And if you want to reserve seats, you can always give us a call at the number listed on the Miami Improv's website. Or you can send an email to miamiimprovboxoffice@gmail.com. It's the only way to reserve seats at this point because, like I said, it is starting to sell out. So you guys definitely want to go right now and scoop up those tickets.
Yeah, it's one of the few guys. It's one of the few exceptions. I mean, this guy needs no help promoting, needs no help selling tickets, and going into this week as he starts to put out clips and push the tickets, it's going to be a really wild time. I've been looking forward to this. I've been wanting to see him. He's on one of my bucket list comedians to watch. So this weekend, guys, again, Friday to Saturday, November 28th and 29th at the Miami Improv, 4 shows, Eddie Griffin. Do not miss it. MiamiImprov.com. Get those tickets now, guys. Have you seen him before?
I have. Yeah, he's come by through the Miami Improv before. Super funny guy. He really gets the South Florida crowds too. So if you come, you're going to get something that is like maybe not curated for South Florida, like the whole set isn't, but like he knows how to get this audience. He knows how to switch up his material to be like as funny as possible. So the energy in those rooms are always insane. The pops are huge. And he brings some really great openers as well too with him always. So I'm really looking forward to this weekend. I won't be there, unfortunately. I will be out of town. I'm going to be celebrating a few birthdays up in Orlando, and then I got another wedding. Believe it or not.
What?
Another family wedding.
It's not even, is it wedding season? What is wedding season?
I have no idea, but everyone's just getting married in November for me, bro. It's crazy.
I don't know if you know this, Sebi, but if all the people around you are getting married.
Yeah.
Like, okay, if all the people around you start getting dogs.
Right.
Inevitably, you get a dog.
I see your line of logic there.
Right. So if all your friends and other people, all your peers are getting married.
Okay.
It probably means that one day you have to come out to your family and let them know you're gay.
Oh, gotcha. I thought you were going to say it means I need to get married.
I mean, they do allow the gays to get married now, so.
Not for long. I don't know about that. Project 2025 has other things to say about all that. I don't think we should let them get married. We're going to push it through the Supreme Court. Art needs water. He's treading water right now, little man. He can't argue. Look, he can't even argue. He can't discuss. Go ahead. You can talk. You can say something. Look, they have to bring him water. Oh, thirsty little boy. I don't need water. I'm very hydrated. I hydrate all day. It's called pre-hydration. I know what I'm getting myself into. I'm always prepared. This man right here, he's never prepared. He's wearing silly glasses.
Thank you, Ray. Yes, I was definitely getting a little dehydrated. I forgot to take the Zin out before we started. And
Zins are for losers. You put them in your foreskin. Everybody knows that. You put them right there in your little foreskin pocket.
And thank you, Ray, as always, for coming through and saving the day. I definitely did. Yes, I needed water like a little baby. That's everyone knows how little babies.
Glug glug. Scrub a dub in the tub.
Can you do the turkey sound again? All right, let's get this thing wrapped up. The other big headliner this weekend is someone that we have shouted out before. He's going to be at the Fort Lauderdale Improv. We have Friday to Sunday, November 28th through the 30th at Fort Lauderdale Improv. This crazy man is doing 7 shows, Sebi. 7 shows, bro.
Wow.
Yeah. 2 Friday, 3 Saturday.
No one's ever done this many shows.
Well, I mean, is that true? I know Josh Johnson.
No, yeah. They're doing
6.
Yeah. Mr. Red did 8 weekend once.
Yeah?
Yeah, he did 2 Thursday, 2 Friday, 2 Saturday, 2 Sunday.
Damn, but dude, Ari Spears, man, 7 shows.
And to think he would have done probably 9 if it was now. He would have probably done a matinee on Sunday too. If we would have known how well matinee or on Saturday.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Dude, and big shout out to the Fort Lauderdale Improv crew, man. You guys, it's gonna be. I mean, I thought we were gonna have a little bit of a goal here this week, but you guys are just absolutely 7 shows on that weekend is gonna be epic. Guys, if you're in the Fort Lauderdale area, if you've never seen Ari Spears, definitely come out. He is one of a kind, man. The guy is a master of this game, been doing it forever. actor. He's been on TV. He's been on movies. He's been coming here to South Florida forever. I mean, I remember we were talking with Brian Wright when he was in studio about a situation where he came down to Big 106 and was on the Paul Young Bond show many years ago. I was just out of college, I think, so probably around either 2000 BC.
1940.
Yeah.
Oh.
I beat you to it.
Good one. But you are old. Yeah, that was a long time ago.
Yeah. Compared to you, I'm definitely older.
Yeah, you said radio. You could have stopped there. It's a hard stop. You were listening to the radio unironically. That's crazy.
Yeah, you're right. It was even digital radio back then. It was like
because digital radio isn't dating yourself either.
Right, it was analog radio.
Damn.
Yeah.
So you had to like crank the car to get it started and shit.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, we did.
That was you. That was you? Damn, you still got blisters on your hands from that, don't you?
Amen. I do, bro.
Yeah.
We put push started as well.
That's why your hair's all blown back. It's from the
convertible.
Yeah, from the convertible.
Well, you know what? I recently found out
T.
that you know how some Jeeps are convertible. They can like be convertible.
Yeah, they're like top.
Yeah, you know what they're called when they are convertible.
What?
They're topless.
Nice.
Topless Jeeps.
Yeah, you would like that. Why would you even bring that up right now? That's so completely irrelevant, other than the fact that you wanted to say topless.
They're called topless. I didn't make that up. Someone else.
I'm not saying you made it up, but you did bring it up.
Yeah. And Jeepus, you know what Jeepus is?
What's that?
It's the Jeep Jesus.
Oh,
it's the Jeep that saves us all.
The Jeep that broke down for our sins.
Yes,
it broke down for our oil change, for our oil changes and the tread on our tires.
See, and that's how the lore, guys. That's how the lore grows. Yes, Jeepus saves us all.
When you drive by another Jeep, you have to go.
Yeah. On
the street, both hands off the wheel, eyes closed.
Yeah. Like Jesus takes the wheel. Jeepus takes the wheel.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course. It behooved him to. You know what I mean? Why wouldn't he?
The instead of a fish, the little symbols of rubber ducky.
I like that. And we can put upside down pineapples on the back of it too.
What does that mean?
Swingers.
What does that mean?
What does that mean?
Like on the playground?
Oh, I think you know. I think you know.
I mean, for the people at home, what does that mean?
For the people at home, if you don't know, if you put an upside down pineapple on the outside of the door when you're on a cruise, it means you're a couple open to swinging, which means you want other couples to come in and you want to exchange partners. And
you didn't learn that on the Epstein files, did you? How did you learn that, Sebi?
It wasn't on the Epstein files, but it was from Donald Trump.
You know what? Yes. I can see that.
Yeah.
I can see that.
It's just good to know.
Guys, Sebi, his whole life, the internet existed. So imagine the possibilities.
It's not endless, really.
Yeah. As soon as he could spell something.
Now there's AI.
Yeah.
Yeah, now you can really just whatever you want.
Like make MLK memes?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know you got a dream about that. It's a wet dream.
Let's wrap this thing up because it's almost 6-7.
That was horrible. God, that was so bad. I think guys, this is gonna be the end of the comedy calendar. We've officially reached our climax. We're
jumping the shark.
This is the decline. We're getting ahead of the terrible, terrible downfall of whatever this is going to be after he said 6-7. I like that you did the hands though.
It's still a thing though, right?
It is still a thing.
That was exclusive for Flip and Piero. I love you guys.
Even they're too old for that.
But they're still the little handshake.
They do.
Which always feels a little bit weird.
Yeah.
Like they don't do it with me. But watching it makes
they both wear too much jewelry to be doing that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like when I watch them do it, I understand like how my dad reacted when we saw like two guys kissing.
Got you.
Like he didn't say anything, but I could see a visceral reaction.
Yeah, but like his ears turned red.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember being young and my dad one time was like, son, let me ask you a question. Why does every movie have to be about gay guys? I'm like, wait, what? I'm like, I'm not making movies. I'm 10, Dad.
What movies are you watching? Like, I think you just need to change the genre that you're looking under. Like, he's looking under like LGBTQ movies, like as a genre. You know, like on Netflix, they'll have one like section that's just like LGBTQ.
So this is like 1995 to 1998. So I don't think.
So he wasn't on Netflix.
No,
he
was going to theaters to watch a gay cinema, I guess.
What? He's like, why are these movies gay? This Saving Private Ryan has only men, no pretty girl. What? There are no girls. You told me there were no girls in World War II, bro. That's hilarious.
All right. Now, before we wrap things up, hay que hacer más un anuncio del show que va a pasar el 16 de diciembre en el Miami Improv a las 8. Vamos a tener el show Noches en Miami Improv, que es un show latino en español. Va a ser un show, un bringer show. Entonces, los comediantes que quieren participar, mándame un DM o mándame un email. Y van a tener que traer 10 personas para participar. Pero tenemos varios invitados que ya vienen. Yo voy a tener varios otros comediantes que son latinos, pero lo hacen en inglés, que van a venir. Y más que nada lo que quiero es eso, que sea una noche latina en el Miami Improv. Vengan todos y ahí mismo lo vamos a hacer el mejor show posible. Tenemos las puertas abiertas. Muchas gracias a Miami Improv por crear esa oportunidad a nosotros. Y gracias a todos los comediantes latinos que me han dado oportunidades en hacer la comedia en español. Y voy a estar mucho más ahora presente también hasta el día 16 para avisar a la gente. Gracias a Raquel que me ha ayudado un poco en cómo manejar y dirigir ese nuevo ambiente, esa nueva escena. Entonces, muchas gracias a todos. 16 de diciembre a las 8 p.m. en el Miami Improv. Noches de Miami Improv. Va a ser súper chévere. Sebastián, ¿tienes algo al público latino?
I was just waiting for you to say chévere, and I was really worried you weren't going to say it.
Did I?
You did right at the end.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what chévere means, right?
No.
It means cool.
Oh.
Or good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, it's like in Spain they say why.
Yeah?
Okay, why? And it means the same thing, cool, good.
Yeah, that's one of the fun things about doing like comedy in Spanish for Latin crowds, because there's so many different groups and they have so much prejudice against each other that it's really nice to.
They also say vale.
Vale.
That's huge in Madrid, in Spain. That's like their favorite fucking word.
Yeah. Also, they say a lot tío.
Mm-hmm.
I worked with a
Spaniard.
A Spaniard once, and every time we switch over to Spanish.
Was it hard making him like work through siesta, or did he get over that?
You know what? I think he took siesta. I'm not sure.
He didn't even ask. He was just like, "This is my God-given right."
Well, he had like his own office with a door that locked. So
there you go.
You know, like I mean, I never bothered the man during lunchtime, which started at 11 and went all the way to 3 p.m.
There you go.
I respect cultures.
Me too. 100%.
What are you gonna do?
Not disturb a man's peace. That's for sure.
Yeah, man, before we close things off, to all the family members out there, all the people that are getting married around Sebi, thank you. Thank you for inviting him and having him miss these critical moments. I hope you guys know how important he is to us down here. And any weddings coming up you want to shout out? Anybody who's...
Well...
Is it any of the boys that I know?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. This is my cousin Gabby and her fiance, soon to be husband Carlos, are getting married up in Tampa where they live. It's gonna be really fun. It's gonna be a great time. And then none of the other people that you know are getting married anytime soon.
Oh yeah, because
I'm trying to think ahead, but no one that you've met.
Sebi only introduces me to his loser friends.
Exactly.
The ones that
right.
The ones that will never get married.
The ones that'll never get married, no prospects. Yeah, like professionally single, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, man. All right, let's wrap this thing up.
Let's do it.
Guys, thank you for joining us for another week of this, man. Hit us up, come out. If you got one of the cards this week and you're watching this for the first time, man, welcome to the family. We're trying to do this damn thing. So hit us up any night of the week you guys want to come out, you need some recommendations on shows, we're there. Hit us up on the comedy calendar page, on our own IGs, or on the number if you have the card. So keep laughing.